Hi everyone, I'm Larry Posen. Before I get started, I would like to apologize in advance by the fact that I'll be reading a lot of what I'm presenting here today, which is really not my usual extemporaneous style, but I took so many notes yesterday during Russell's amazing course on session on how to present your story. So I took down some notes, and because it's short notice, I will be reading a little bit about it today. With that in mind, I'd like to say the following. I'm going to tell you something that I know in my heart, something that I know, like I know, like I know, like I know. We have attracted this course into our life because something huge is about to happen to us because of this course, a life-changing event. With that said, I'd like to say the following. For a very long time, I've been thinking a lot about the people in this world that are suffering because of this coronavirus. People that are suffering mentally, people that are having marital problems, people that are going through so much pain and challenge that is rocking them to their core. Financial issues, addictions, illnesses, people don't have money for food, marital people can't get along in their marriages because of all the stress that they're under. It feels like life is crashing upon us and that we can't get control of this sinking ship. I kind of know exactly where you've been because I've been there in my life before. 13 years ago, at the age of 48, I lost almost everything in my life. My life came crashing down upon me. After building what seemed to be an incredible life of financial service business, a beautiful home, 2 cars in the driveway, an enormous tsunami, a financial tsunami, hit my life and rocked me to the core and almost burned my entire life down to the ground. I was a very successful guy. I mean, I had a good financial planning business. I had many clients. I had, like I said, a beautiful house in suburbia, a wonderful, healthy wife, 2 great sons, 2 cars in the driveway, vacations all the time. I mean, we were living the American dream. I couldn't have imagined life getting any better. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, crash. My whole life came crashing down upon me. Everything started crashing quickly, and I didn't know what to do. I couldn't stop the bleeding. And it's not like I did something in particular that I thought was very wrong or illegal that caused this. It just came out of nowhere. Like I said, it was like a financial tsunami that just attacked my entire life. My house was about to go into foreclosure. They were ready to repossess my car, both my cars actually. My wife was having a nervous breakdown. We were on the verge of divorce. And because of this, my 2 sons, I have twins, they were 10 years old at the time, they were in massive, massive, massive crisis. We hit rock bottom. It couldn't have gotten any worse. But I'm standing here to tell you, 13 years later, that rock bottom will teach you things that the mountaintop will never teach you. Let me quote Rocky Balboa. It's not how hard you hit that counts. It's how hard you get hit. Get yourself up off that canvas and keep moving forward. That's what winning's about. And that's how winning is done. Today, 13 years later, at the age of 61, I'm standing here in front of you, having overcome every single challenge that has thrown at me and has thrown at us and has been thrown at my entire family together. Not only surviving the crisis that was thrown at us, but a new understanding that the tsunami that was sent to me, hear me carefully, it was sent to me by a higher source, was a gift to fuel my future, to help me create a bigger, better self with abundant love, abundant life, abundant marriage, abundant happiness, and abundant wealth that's on its way as well. My marriage survived that blow, and today it's better than it ever was. My 2 sons at the age of 23, they didn't just survive that problem, they're thriving in life right now. I have a peak performance coaching business, and I'm helping so many other people right now with the problems that they've had in their life, helping them find abundant success in their lives, helping them turn their darkness into light. I've never been so happy. I've never been so fulfilled and so full of joy as I am right now. And let's not forget, just 13 years ago, I was pushed down to the ground. It felt like someone had their foot on my neck. But life turns around for you. Turning the page. With that said, let me leave you with a few hints about how we create a life for yourself that will blow the doors off. You will not even recognize what your life will turn into. So much joy and happiness, so much serenity, so much health and wealth that you will wonder what took you so long to get here. The key is to believe 1,000,000% that you can have the life that you choose for yourself. Most people will say, when I see it, I'll believe it. That's the big problem. If you believe it 1,000,000% in here, if you see it in here and believe it in here, it'll happen for your life. You must learn to think like a winner. Winners don't play checkers in life. They play chess. You know what I mean by that? Here's how we play checkers. Something happens, I react. Something happens, I react. Someone that plays chess, a real winner, he's thinking all the time, if this just happened to me, what's the deeper message? How do I go deep on this? That's how you play chess, and that's how winners think. But guess what? You are a winner. So why not stop playing life like a winner? What you think about and what you thank about will come about. Learn to thank in advance for what you expect to come into your life. And keep remembering, you must believe 1,000,000% that what you want is in your life. Be clearly and specific focused. Manifest the life that you want for yourself, and you can create anything for your life. Remember to be grateful all day for every gift that you've been given. Make a list of all the gifts you've been given and be grateful and read it over and over and over again. And remind yourself, you're not someone that gets beat up. You're someone that receives a lot and a lot. Be a giver and you will become a receiver. Be giving to other people. Give charity. Do good deeds. Be helpful to your friends. The world works with a turn for a turn. If you say to the universe, give me, give me, give me, I need, the universe will take from you. But if you respond to the world and say, how can I help? The world will, in fact, give you whatever you need. I have so much more to share with you, but I'm kind of running out of time. But I'll tell you this much. I'm living proof that if a person puts enough effort into their life to change the way they look at things, remember, if you change the way you look at things, the things you are looking at will change. As Jim Rohn said, he was Tony Robbins' coach, I must paraphrase this hundreds and hundreds of times a day. If you work really hard at your job, you'll make a pretty good living. But if you work really, really hard at your life, you could have fortunes. It's all a matter of what's important to you and how hard you're willing to work. Be blessed. Be grateful all day, every day. And the rest of your life will be the rest of your life. I look forward to hearing back from all of you for the changes you've made and for the life that you're going to create for yourself.